I'm Colin Fitzgerald with Arrowhead Camper Sales here in Mayfield, Kentucky. We're going to take a look at a 2022 2442 BS Rockwood Ultra-Lite fifth wheel. This is a 2-slide model. This is a pretty unique unit. Rockwood in the Ultra-Lite series makes several different floor plans. This is, to my knowledge, at the time of me making this video, the shortest that they do make. It does have a bed slide though, so we're talking about a unit that's right at 29 feet from tip to tip and less than 8,000 pounds dry weight, but it still has a bed slide. So it's a niche product. It's very neat. If it's just you know, a couple or something, and you have maybe a half-ton or a light-duty 3/4, and you want something that still has room in the bedroom, this is for you. It's just a really neat floor plan. So 2442 BS. All right, and we're gonna go inside. I'm gonna actually start in the bedroom and work my way back. So go in, turn to the right, and you got your landing here. There's the steps up to the bedroom. All right, so again, if you were just in this bedroom, I mean, you really wouldn't know much difference than most of the other ultralight floor plans. You have a true bed slide here, nightstands on both sides with outlets, windows on both sides as well. There are 2 reading lights up there, as you can see. A headboard that's decorative, lots of floor space. Again, for a unit of this size, very unique to have this much bedroom space. You have this sliding closet doors here, and a shelf up top, and then a hanging rod there, and then drawers below. So 2 sliding doors there. Okay, and I'm going to close this back real quick. Bear with me as I'm trying to go forward and back so y'all can see all this, and then just more storage to the right. Big drawers below. So a great amount of storage because of that bed slide. For a unit of this size, I keep saying that because I know there are units with more storage, but we're talking about a very reasonably small fifth wheel here. At the foot of the bed, drawers, TV, you can mount that on the wall. You can see your hookups up there. This is even a 50 amp unit, so it's prepped for a second air. Most situations you wouldn't need that, but maybe you either like the redundancy in case one were to fail, or you just really want it really cold. You could put a second air here if you choose to do that. The main area is already ducted throughout. Lots of lighting throughout. You'll notice some color changes between this and 2021. It's a light look throughout. It's very open, which is really especially important in a smaller unit like this to feel big. So really nice, very open, good headspace in this bedroom. Door to close this off. It's an actual door. One of the small things I like Rockwood does, those little magnetic holders down there. I just appreciate that. That way the door, even if you're a little unlevel, that door is not, going from side to side and all that kind of stuff. This is the bathroom. To the right is the sink, as you can see. There's storage below. There's a little nook there. You might put a small trash can there. At least that's what I'd be trying to use it for if I could. Countertop, I like a little extension. That's convenient. A medicine cabinet. There's actually storage, in this corner of this wall. A little accent light above that. Accent wall around that as well. Really nice shower. Got a skylight. Triple sliding doors. Shelving built into this. There's a seat over here to the left, right there. The toilet is to the left of the shower. And you still got a linen closet in here. So they did a great job making this bathroom really user-friendly with all these different storage areas. There's 4 of these shelves here. And then, again, just Rockwood always trying to make use of space. There's just another little storage area there. So I like Rockwood. They're not trying to cut corners. That's even better hardware, as you can see, with hidden hinges. There's a max air fan in here as well. Again, and just another feature. So one of those things that they're not usually, of all the products we sell, they're one of the few to want to try to cut things out. All right, so in the hallway here, this is kind of our control center, as I would say. The panels here, light switches, slide switches, awning switch, tank heaters, water pump, monitor panel, all that's on there. Wi-Fi extenders on there, Wi-Fi Ranger. The solar controller is up here. This does have the all 12-volt refrigerator, which gets you the inverter and the solar panel for those of you that might boondock. If you want it, it's on there. Ceiling fan switch to the left of that. And this is just for the tire pressure monitoring system that comes with it too. All right, so I'm going to kind of turn And you're going to see the living room and the kitchen area. So there is a slide there with the theater seats in it. It's a rear kitchen. I always joke and say it's a rear kitchen and rear living all in one because it's just one small room. So again, remember what we're looking at here. We're not looking at a 40-foot fifth wheel. This is a 28-foot 11-inch fifth wheel. Actually, the specs are right here. I'll print this off my website. 28-foot 11. You can see the dry weight's right under 8,000 pounds. All right, so a couple things to note here. I'm going to go back to the back and show you just this wall first. Lots of storage on this wall. Decorative glass inserts. There's an outlet and USB ports here. You know, maybe you've got an Instapot, air fryer. I don't know, you're charging things, whatever. You got that little countertop there, which is nice. Also notice these are solid surface countertops here and in the kitchen. I like that. Definitely more of a home style feel. In the slide, this has theater seats. I cannot remember. My dad and uncle order everything we sell. I don't remember if I believe that's an option. I think you can get a trifold sofa there as well. I honestly, sometimes I just don't remember, and I'm not going to lie about it. If you had questions on furniture, comment or just preferably shoot me a text or something like that, and I'll help you out. But anyway, theater seats here. These are nice theater seats. They've got these little switches here for lumbar support. That's the pull cord to open them up. In the center, you've got outlets and USB ports. This flips up out of the way if you want it to look like a regular couch. So really nice theater seats. I'm sure something will change between now and the next time I get one of these. That's kind of the joke of our industry. It's always fluid. I like it because everything's unique, but it's tough because you don't know what you're going to get. But that's what we currently got. At the windows, 3 big windows over here. Notice we got day and night shades versus just night shades, but you got them both. Of course, what we like about Rockwood, this is a deep slide. It's a full 3-foot depth slide. It's a flush floor slide at the bottom, and then it's a full height. I'm 5'10". I can easily walk underneath this. I don't know what the exact height of this is, but it's a tall slide versus being some kind of shorter slide. Okay. At the kitchen itself, I think this is probably the most impressive part for something of this size. Lots of countertop space given the context of the size. A little bar here with 2 chairs. Our TV is right above that with our sound bar. It's directly across from the theater seats, so you still got a good line of sight. I love the crown molding in here. I think it's very, very pretty. It makes it look good, nice, rich look. Microwave, you got a stove and oven. The glass top stove cover on the stove there for more countertop space. Sink cover as well. Subway tile backsplash. At the back, they put 2 windows here. A lot of floor plans like this will put just 1 or no windows, which really makes it feel enclosed. They put 2. Little outlets back there in the back. I like that. You push that, it raises up. You got more outlets, which is something you can't have too many of in the kitchen. Here's the fridge. Again, this is the all 12-volt refrigerator. So just like the old gas electrics, if you're traveling down the road, it's using 12-volt while you're traveling. You can run it off a battery, off the truck, whatever. So it's more space. So it is, in my opinion, it is superior to the gas electrics. But if you disagree, that's fine. To each his own. You can get it either way. So that's the refrigerator. There's lots of other drawers and storage. There's what I would consider the pantry, here to the right, with several of these. These are huge. All right, so that is the kitchen area. The ceiling, there's your ceiling fan, and then there's your air conditioner. And notice there's no carpet down here. It's got that woven vinyl style flooring in the slide, and then this is all one piece vinyl flooring at the main area. All right, we'll go back out. I always like to show you this flyer. You can pause the video here if you want to read some of the things they talk about that makes Rockwood better. Lots of different things here. One thing about the door area, I always point out a couple things. Rockwood uses generally a wider door than most people. It's a friction hinge door, and they use the Kia-like system. Okay, so all of these compartment doors, every compartment door is on the same key. Instead of having to keep up with, 4 different keys and you're fumbling around with it. I really like that. That's very convenient. It's a grab handle, a large grab handle at the door as well. The steps, what I like about the steps are, not only are they 4 instead of 3, so it's bigger steps. They're better. They go lower to the ground. They're the more ride step above with the strut assist. So I should have shown you that before I closed it. Right around the corner, it's got that little hydraulic strut back there. Most don't have this piece, okay? And you got to lift them up yourself. I can lift these up with 1 finger, so it's very, very simple. I mean, I'm young and in shape, but I still don't like dealing with them when they're heavy and hard to contend with. So I like that. I like the awning here. They basically use as big of an awning as they possibly could. Unless they were going to put short arms on it, there was no way to go any bigger. So huge electric awning here. Excuse me. Outside speakers. What I like about Rockwood is pretty well everywhere you look on the side of this unit, there's something to look at. Outside speakers at the back. We've got right here, it's a spray port if I remember right. Yeah, little spray port. You've got outside TV hookup here. You've got your little rail that you can put the shelf on. They include a shelf with it. And then there's a little rail, my goodness, a rail mounted grill or griddle. I don't know which one they put. They switch it up sometimes. It goes on that. And then you've got an LP quick disconnect right there to hook that up. So there's just stuff everywhere as I look along the sides of these. At the tires, definitely a couple things I want to point out here. Goodyear Endurance tires. They're using a Dexter axle, which is a far superior axle to a standard leaf spring, and they're using a tire pressure monitoring system. All that's standard. Just more stuff they're trying to give you. Dual gas electric water heater versus just a gas only. Our compartment doors have better latches on them. They're what I consider motorhome style latches. We have magnetic compartment door holders as well above, so no more of those little things that break over time. Big pass-through compartment. There's a shelf I was talking about that mounts on that rail. Those are your manual handles in case electric things were to fail and you need to run them. We'll go to the other side in just a second, but that is this side of the unit. Frameless windows, I didn't point that out yet. Frameless windows with super dark tint on those. All electric jacks. So electric stabilizer jacks at the back and electric jacks at the front as well. On the back, they put a receiver hitch on the bumper, so if you're wanting to put a rack to haul things, you can easily do that. There's a ladder on the back already. No need to take a ladder with you. Bonded rear wall. This is something I encourage everybody to do when you're looking at units. Push on that back wall, see if it's bonded. That is a superior construction method. Same way with the end of our slide. It's bonded as well. No cheap free-hung fiberglass on these. It is all bonded except the floor. You don't want a bonded floor. But the roof is bonded. The rear wall is bonded. The side walls are bonded. Main walls are bonded. It is a stout product. So there's your termination point back here for the kitchen. I'm sure at the front we've got one for our bathroom. Like we said, 50 amp service. It's a regular rack and pinion style slide versus like a cable slide or a Schwintek or something like that. I prefer this style. Yeah, it's heavier. It could be louder, but to me it's simpler to work on and easier to use. I like that. I like the easy maintenance and easy to work on. So that's your fresh tank fill right there and your furnace output right there. I'm gonna open this up. Bear with me just a second. I gotta use two hands. All right, here's your water hookup area. So you've got a quick disconnect hose on this side. You can use it on the other side as well. Remember that. Very easy. They use the Nautilus P4 system. So for winterizing, you just turn these valves to the winterized position, and that bypasses your water heater. Simple as that. And then you can put your winterized hose in here, and you can winterize your unit. So my dad's actually been doing that today. Very simple, very easy to use. I do like that a lot. Anybody that's had a camper knows how simple that is versus getting to the back side of the water heater. And this is the pass-through compartment. There's your inverter up to the left. They also put a water filter system already on it as well. Two 30-pound LP bottles, one on either side. There's storage under the front also. Turning point pin box. I do like these. I just hooked somebody up today that had one. They use this, so you can make this. There's a wedge right there. You can put it. There's the wedge. Sorry. You can put it on the bottom of this, or get the specific wedge for your fifth wheel hitch. And your turning point is now going to be here. Here versus here. Got cool videos on it. Look them up if you want. But that allows you to have a short bed truck and not have to get a slider hitch. You can just get a regular fifth wheel hitch and use this. So that's standard on all of these. Just another thing they use standard that is better than most people. All right, so that is the unit. 2022 2442 BS Rockwood Ultra-Lite by Forest River. This is a 2-slide model with a true bed slide, 50 amp, less than 29 feet, less than 8,000 pounds. And that's here at Arrowhead Campers. Click link in the description if you want more details. Go to the website for spec information or give me a call, text, or email. We're all family. We'd be happy to help you. Thank you very much. Have a good day.